What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are going to be playing some more Clash Royale today on ladder. I'm going to be trying out, I'm going to start off with my Expo deck right here. And one variation than the typical Expo deck that you normally see is that I prefer the Rocket spell over Fireball. It's just, in my opinion, a more valuable spell to this deck. On defense, if there's a big push coming, it's more effective to hold off that big push. And then also offensively, if the game turns out to be a spell cycle race, obviously we can do more damage to our opponent's tower with a rocket rather than a fireball. But let's just hop into a match right now. I'm at 1691 trophies. I did drop quite a bit. I was messing around with some other decks, but I really want to push now to the next league at 6300 trophies because the league ends in about a day and a half or so. So just like with any other match, my biggest tip to give you guys is to identify your opponent's win condition. And then also if they have any cards that are going to be direct counters to... Okay, so this guy's got an Expo deck too. And also to see if they have any direct counters to my Expo. But since it's going to be Expo on Expo, I feel very comfortable winning against the Icebo deck. His NATO card's gonna be pretty much useless, and he should just have a fireball, which I'm gonna show you guys why the rocket is gonna be a lot more valuable than a fireball. I'm hoping he plays a Expo. No, he didn't. Let's play our archers. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, so my strategy this match is to play my Expo defensively in the middle, and then either spell cycle him out or see if we can out cycle him back to our Expo to play offensively. I'm gonna go Expo in the middle here, preemptively. He's most likely gonna fireball, I'm assuming. Oh, he also does have a rocket. Okay. That's fine. That's fine with me. Now his rocket's out of cycle. And we're going to hit double elixir here in a second. So we're going to cycle all the way back to our rocket. I mean our Expo. And he is going to have to hold this push off. So let's go log here. Go another ice golem. Okay, he cycled back to his rocket. That's fine because we have enough elixir now for another Expo. Let's go here. Go archers. Darn, I wish we had our ice golem in play. We could have defended against that, but that's okay. This might end up being a draw, to be honest. Okay, you want Expo in the middle. I'm going to go rocket. And then I'm going to play my Expo defensively out of the range of his Expo. We have this slight damage lead, so we want to make sure we're holding that lead. And I want to make sure I'm getting value with my log whenever I play it. Let's go another rocket. I'm almost positive our deck cycles faster than his. So that's gonna be good for us. I'm assuming he's gonna play an Expo because he's realizing that our deck cycles faster. So I just gotta make sure I hold this off here. Okay, I think we did it. We should have this game. Yep, we outcycled him, and now I just need one more rocket. So there you go. That's why I prefer my Expo deck over, especially when playing mirror matches against either this Icebo deck or the typical deck that I have, except if my opponent has Fireball and I have a rocket, I think, in my opinion, I'm gonna win that match. 90% of the time. So let's just hop in here. Let's go one more match with this Expo deck just because I'm feeling pretty confident with it right now. Alright, Sir Swance a lot. Let's see what you got, man. Let's give him a good luck and some cheering. Feeling in a good positive mood right now. So just like in the other match, I need a first. I'm just going to cycle my cards to see what his win condition is. And just based off the Dark Goblin, I'm assuming he has some type of log bait deck. Which Expo decks are so powerful against. I also think I'm going to win these types of matches most of the time, majority of the time. My strategy, so yeah, I'm just seeing his first few cards. It is going to be a log bait deck. I'm going to be playing Expo in the middle here. I don't mind showing him my Expo because from the cards that I played, I'm assuming he already knew. Okay, he's got a rocket. Did I put that in range? Okay, that's a huge mistake on my part. I should not have put that Expo in range of his rocket and my tower. So I'm going to make sure to never do that again. And I'm going to be playing my Expo now more towards my left-hand tower. Still out of the range of our left-hand archer tower, though. So that's still going to be my strategy, even though I kind of messed up here. So let's try that again. I'm going to go Expo in the middle. And then we most likely won't be able to do this until double elixir, but the game plan here is keep this middle defensive Expo alive. And then cycle back to another Expo, which we can play offensively, and we'll have the support of our Expo still. But again, we most likely won't be able to do that until double elixir starts in less than 15 seconds. Let's go another Expo in that same position. Okay, he rockets our Expo. So we're going to take that and then rocket his tower. Okay, he played Princess at the bridge. Let's go Tesla there. We're going to eat a couple shots. That's fine. Alright, log for his barrel. Let's go skeletons. Let's go another Expo in the middle. If he keeps rocketing our Expo, I'm going to keep rocketing his tower. I'm fine with trading off there. Okay, we're going to take this rocket value Princess on the tower, and we're going to log his barrel. So this is going to turn into more of a spell cycle game, which I'm pretty sure we can outcycle him. Actually, since he just played his rocket, let's go Expo at the bridge, support it with defense. I'm gonna go log. Oh, I missed the rascal girls. No. That was my fault. My fault there. Okay, now he has the damage lead. So let's go. I'm going to play this conservatively again. I misplayed that offensive Expo. That's okay. I still feel like we can get the win here. Okay, he went another rocket onto our... Let's predict his Princess at the bridge. There we go. He still played it even though he saw my Tesla. Okay, now we're back in the damage lead. I just need to make sure I'm not taking any damage from his barrel anymore. Let's go here, 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 here. Let's go another Tesla. Ice Spirit. Okay, we got our Tesla full health in front of our Expo, so we're gonna go here, here, Ice Golem, archers. We're gonna go log, and then we should lock on. There we go. That should be the game. Let's give him a good game. Rocket for good measure. There we go. Loving the Expo deck, guys. If you just play it right and you identify your opponent's cards, it is... I consider Expo deck a high skill cap deck where you do really have to play it precisely, and your timing just has to be great, and your ability to read your opponent's card in order to get the wins. But we've been doing that pretty well recently, so I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to use this Hog Freeze Poison deck, which I've used in one of my other videos. I love the double spell paired with log, because once you show your opponent a spell such as poison, fireball, lightning, or rocket, they don't think that you have another big spell in your deck. So I'm going to keep that free spell hidden until my hog is really locked onto my opponent's tower, and I can either finish off the tower with the free spell or get in quite a few extra shots on the opponent's tower. So we've got a Tesla and Musketeer as well in the deck for additional support. This guy's a level 12. So he must be pretty decent and still have max level cards. So just like in any other match, every single Clash Royale match that you play, your goal should be identify your opponent's win condition so you can determine how you're going to play defense against it, while at the same time finding out what cards they have to counter my hog. So I'm seeing if he has a NATO. He has an Inferno Tower, but he missed. So our hog is going to get 4 shots. He did get a 4 shots. We're going to poison the archers, and he misplayed. That misplay is going to cost him the game, I'm assuming. He has no damage to our towers, and we took his tower all the way down to 1498. He's got a loon, so it's alright. We got our Tesla, and we're going to play Musketeer over here to... Once we defend against the loon, we've got this counter push now, this huge counter push on the right-hand lane, which I'm going to play my hog once that Inferno Tower gets even weaker. Here we go. We got our freeze spell and poison still, so I don't think I'm going to use it yet. I don't want to show him my free spell. We definitely could have used a spell to support there, but we have a significant lead. I don't want to do anything too crazy yet. I'm going to go Ice Golem on the left. I want to make sure I have Tesla in hand for his loon. This is a lot of poison value over here, so I'm going to take that. He got an Ice Spirit coming. I'm going to log that because I don't think he has any other card. Okay, he went Loon and Knight. I'm assuming he does have some type of free spell. Oh no, he's got a Fireball. Okay, we're going to have to... Oh, he missed. Did he miss his Fireball? I have no idea how he missed, but he did miss. He's going to play his Inferno Tower. Let's just poison this for additional damage. And I think we're just going to have to kill him on spells with our log and our poison, which I'm okay with. Just a few more and we should be good. Let's go Knight over here. Oh, he switched up lanes, so let's go Tesla, Musketeer. Okay, that time he didn't miss, so we are going to have to use our free spell defensively, which is fine. Don't be afraid to use your free spell defensively if it means the game or not. So we just have to cycle back to one more poison spell and a log. We'll be able to finish him off. So we just have to make sure we don't die on his push right here. I'm going to go here, here, and I still have our free spell for defense, so this game is going to be over. Let's go log, and then poison, and give him the good game. So that misplay on his part on the Inferno Tower really did cost him the game. Either way, I think it might have been close, but I still feel comfortable because we were able to outcycle him. I don't think that his loon would have ever made it to our tower. Alright, let's do one more match. I'm going to use this Miner Mortar deck with the Zap Bait along with the Rocket and Giant Snowball because it is a fast-paced deck, which I love playing fast-paced decks, and I think they're just more fun to use rather than Golem Beatdown or Giant Beatdown decks. Okay, I need to... With this deck, it's important to find out what spells your opponent has. So he has a Zap. I'm going to go Miner Goblin Gang to kind of bait out his second spell because I want to know if he has a second spell. Okay, he has Barbarians and a Mega Minion. Wonder what deck he has. Maybe some type of Giant or Royal Giant. I don't want to play my Mortar offensively yet because I don't know what his win condition is. Okay, he has an Elixir. So I'm assuming it is some type of heavier beatdown deck since he has an Elixir collector. And we've done some pretty good damage to both towers. So again, I don't want to play my mortar offensively yet until we know what his win condition is. Okay, actually now I'm going to play it offensively since he showed us the Lava Hound. I honestly don't know. Let's go here and here. I don't know what deck he's playing. Some type of weird... He just also misused his zap, I think. So we're gonna go bats over on his Lava Hound. And we're gonna go Rascal support. We still have our mortar doing work over there on the right hand side. And we should be able to defend against his Mega Minion and Lava Pups pretty easily. Alright, I'm going to try to bait out that second spell again. So I'm going to go double lane pressure with the Rascal Girls on the left and then Goblin Gang on the right. And he might have just given up. Okay, no, hasn't given up yet. But we are going to take down the right hand tower. We've done great damage to his left hand tower. Okay, he's got a Loon. This is going to be pretty close. I don't know if we're going to be able to defend this all. I'm going to play bats, and he's going to play his zap most likely. I'm going to snowball this. Okay, there we go. He did not play his zap in time, and we activated the King Tower. So we just have to hold off his big pushes with the Lava Hound, and we should be good. But even if he does take down our left-hand tower, it's important not to freak out because we have his tower all the way down to 1528. Let's go Giant Snowball for the minions. Okay, I think I'm going to rocket his Loon. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go here. Rocket all of that. Hopefully the Loon doesn't drop onto our tower. It doesn't, and that should be game. So just like with having the rocket in our Expo deck, having the rocket in this deck is just so great for defensive purposes as well, like I was talking about earlier. Because that huge push was coming. There's no way we would have been able to defend that with just our normal cards. So we played a rocket and got so much value off of that. So we got another win. That's 3 in a row. Let's see where we're at now. We're at 6,208 trophies. I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm going to hop back into another match and with our Expo deck and try to get another win. Because I really want to push back to 6,300 trophies. Let's give this guy good luck. And some happy cheering. Legend 1. So by now I hope you guys know what my playstyle is and what I'm doing each match with every single deck. Determine your opponent's win condition, and then secondly determine the cards that are gonna counter whatever my win condition is. So in this game I'm playing another Expo deck, so I'm seeing if he has any cards such as Giant, Golem, P.E.K.K.A, Royal Giant. Any type of those cards is going to be valuable for us to know, because that's going to affect how we are going to be playing this deck. And just based on the few cards that he's already played, it seems like he's got a bridge spam deck. Oh no, we're going to have to rocket this. Okay, I'm going to use skeletons too so that Barbarian doesn't reach our tower. So I didn't have Tesla in hand for his Battle Ram. And he also had a Musketeer to support, so I didn't want to play Expo. A lot of people would have freaked out in that situation and played Expo in the middle. But you want to make sure you keep calm and collected, and don't be afraid to use your rocket on defense if need be. It's not just an offensive card. So we're going to go here, here. And I think I would put good money that this guy also has a P.E.K.K.A in his deck. So I'm going to assume that he does and just play my Expo defensively once double elixir starts. Okay, that Musketeer is being really annoying. I'm also curious what big spell he has. We're going to go Skeletons and Ice Spirit over here. I'm going to go Ice Golem for his Bandit. I'm going to log all of this. He did some damage to our right hand tower, which is okay. He has this, okay, he has a poison. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go defensive Expo once my Tesla goes down. And see what he plays. Okay, he's still playing cards in the back. He's not wanting to show us if he does have P.E.K.K.A or not. I'm going to take this rocket value because we are going to have to, in order for us to win this game, again, this is all assuming he has P.E.K.K.A. we are going to have to spell cycle him out. Or I'm going to be fine taking the draw in this match. Because a draw is still so much better than a loss. Let's log all of this. Archers again. Tesla. Skeletons. I'm gonna go defensive expo. As long as we play defense perfectly against his deck, I'm gonna rocket this. We shouldn't lose. So here, here, here. Ice Spirit for his ram. I'm gonna go skeletons over here. Another expo defensively. I'm gonna keep logging that. I'm gonna split our archers. There's just a little under 2 minutes left. I'm gonna play expo more towards the right hand side to keep it out of the range of his poison spell. Alright, I'm gonna rocket our tower. Because we still have our expo up and we got his minions too. I'm thinking that we can win the game. Spell cycling this guy out. Let's go Tesla. We just have to keep using our log whenever he plays cards, so that we're making sure that we hit both of his cards and his tower. And just a couple more logs and a couple more rockets. I'm gonna go rocket again. And we should have this game. Okay, see, so there's his P.E.K.K.A. He played it finally. We are going to just cycle because it takes them so long for that P.E.K.K.A. to get to our tower. We can cycle all the way to a rocket and a log. And that should be game. Let's give this guy a good game. And the cheering, he's angry. So our prediction was right that he had a P.E.K.K.A. all along. That's why I never wanted to play the expo at the bridge. So that's huge too. Just knowing the decks that are out there on ladder and the probability of knowing your opponent's cards. Let's take a look at this guy's deck. It's a bridge spam deck, just a little bit of a different variation of it. Just the fact that he had Battle Ram, Bandit, Dark Prince, Minions, Musketeer. He's only showed me 7 cards, so I was always wondering the whole match what his 8th card would be, and it just made most sense that it would be a P.E.K.K.A. That's why I predicted that way early on in the match, in the first minute or so. That's why I chose right away to never place my expo deck at the bridge, because if I ever did that, he would just play his P.E.K.K.A. on the same side of the map and build this push that would be so hard for us to defend. And we ended up getting the win there because we were able to identify our opponent's deck and then adjust how we play our deck accordingly. So guys, we got 4 wins in a row. We're at 62-40. I am going to stop there because I don't want to push my luck and try to go for 5, 6, 7 wins in a row. I feel most comfortable taking a little break and then coming back and pushing again to 6,300 trophies. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you guys kind of saw my gameplay and how I use my different decks. And it is going to be, again, the same 2 strategies, or the same 2 kind of like points, or you want to start your matches off the same way every single match, no matter what deck you play. And that's number 1, discovering what your opponent's win condition is, so you can preemptively determine how you're going to play your deck on defense, and at the same time determine what card or cards your opponent has that are going to counter your win condition. So if you're playing a hog, you want to find out if they have NATO, Cannon, Inferno Tower, Tesla, anything like that, so you can then decide how you're going to pair your hog offensively with your other supporting cards. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Stay tuned for some more Clash Royale videos. And if you did enjoy that video, if you learned something, give that video a thumbs up. And thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.